So I have to warn you, I have... Oh, he went in the water.
Look, their stuff is burning. Uh-oh.
He's gonna go up. Is he gonna get out? That's not good.
No, it's not good.
Especially during a blood moon.
So it looks like I'm gonna have roughly three episodes total. Maybe 4 if I decide to add in some of the goofiness that we did, you know?
Yeah. Well, I haven't decided if I upload my first video or just leave it to all spectator.
I feel kind of bad because you got stuck with me and I don't know that much more about Skyblock than you do.
We would have worked it out. It was pretty much the same with Nerd when I was in the last UHC. He'd done a little bit, I'd done a little bit, but it was both our first times really playing a UHC.
Well, regular UHC I'm not bad at. I've played that enough, but the Skyblock stuff is a whole nother ballgame.
It's a combination of Skyblock and UHC though as well.
Well, yeah, no, I know that. I mean, it's just, like, honestly, even if you were with me, I think we would be one of the teams that would be, like, still trying to get Cobblegen at this point, because neither one of us seemed to know what the heck to do, you know? Like, we were all behind, because, like, I forgot that you can make water in a bucket, so I had a wooden barrel sitting out waiting for it to rain. I looked, I'm like, oh, I'm in a plains biome, so it'll rain eventually, you know? And then now looking back, I'm thinking, that was really stupid, duh.
That's actually something I haven't seen at all. It hasn't rained at all in this whole game.
No.
But yeah,
let's be honest,
I probably would have done the same thing.
Even in normal Skyblock, it can take, you know, 3, 4, 5 days sometimes, even longer before it'll rain. It's kind of random.
Oh,
Well.
Here. This is Caprice Cobblestone.
Oh, they finally got their Cobblegen. Ooh, they got a Cobblegen Crystal Tier 2. I like that even in this spectate. Oh, there it goes.
There's the rain.
Even in spectating mode, I can actually look inside the machines and, like, you know.
Don't click on the progressive automation stuff though. It'll crash your client or crash your game at least.
Click on what now?
The progressive automation.
Oh, okay. I haven't clicked on anything progressive automation.
Yeah, that's what I've done before.
Oh, I can even look in their chest and see what all they.
I actually thought you could spectate people. I couldn't do that before. Oh, the team's actually looking really bad.
Which team are you looking at now?
Reckless and Tyralis. They've both lost quite a bit of hearts.
Really?
I know what happened to Reckless. He got stuck in a tree. I hope I actually recorded that because it was interesting to watch. He's basically trying to get a tree to grow, and of course he was staying on the tree when it grew.
Oh, I did the exact same thing. I got too close to it. Stalker and Shaw are still pretty much in the same place. I don't see any Cobblegen yet. They finally got an unlimited source of water, though.
Still haven't done anything on this island yet.
You would have laughed at me because right there before I died, I made a whole bunch of half slabs and was just gonna build a one block thing all the way to the, to the center island. I was just like, screw it, I'm already screwed anyway. What does it matter?
Well, you could have got there.
I got
defended
about.
it. Made all
I
your
got
stuff
about,
there.
I don't know, 60 or 70 half slabs. I was actually about a third of the way there, actually. I never noticed that. I couldn't see it yet, but I was pretty close.
And it's quite a distance away. I've been that way a couple of times from the islands and gone, how far is it?
I wonder what would have happened if I would have got to the center island before I was like all modded out like they were. I probably would have got wasted, probably.
I don't know, you build up the, you actually move all your stuff to there, you could kit it out. Wonder what type of,
well, there is a whole bunch of chests
defensive.
there, so they probably got loot in them, huh? I never even thought about that. I wonder if there's any loot in those chests. Because there's like, I don't know, about 20 chests on the center island.
I think the idea is to get to the centre island, you get all the goodies that come from it, and then you wait for the people, or you block out to those people as well. But you could have got out there, built up a some sort of fortress around the sides, found something that actually kills people automatically. Would have been sorted.
What the heck are you? Oh, you guys are trying to. Well, we're here watching Rec and Teralis, and they're trying to make a looks like a mob spawner, maybe. I'm not really sure. So it looks like they're doing.
It's not going to get much spawner right at the moment. Let's just make it defense, maybe?
God.
Even making it pretty.
What the heck is he doing? Oh, I see what he's doing now. Okay.
Well, they definitely sorted on the barrels, aren't they?
Well, they got plenty of water now.
Yeah, I wouldn't even thought of looking for progressive automation. He's got guts, isn't he? He's just standing on the edge of there. Okay. Where's we got it going on? Oh, that's apples! Just a little. So Hose's team might be the first to get golden apples. I was actually really worried at the beginning of the game because I was having my internet laggy problem where things weren't loading properly and like that falling up and down where you guys just saw me in the middle of nowhere. And I thought, oh, not this again. And And then once you actually started playing, everything seemed to be responsive.
Well, your death was my fault, so I mean, it wasn't like it was lag. Actually, that was all my fault.
Yeah, I was going to have a go at you about breaking the tree or the sapling, and I thought, nah. And then by that time, I'd already fallen off the edge anyway.
You were gonna what now?
Have a go at you about breaking my sapling that I was trying to get to grow.
Hey, it was like I said, it wasn't even like I did something. The mouse just like started clicking, and I wasn't even touching it. I'm still not sure what happened. I turned my I use a wireless mouse, so I turned it off real quick and was like, let it sit for a minute, replaced my batteries, and turned it back on. But by then it was too late. You'd already been knocked off the map.
Stone barrel.
Stone barrel.
You're doing exactly what I was just doing. Thinking, why are you doing that? Okay, so Hose has got some gravel.
These guys just put a bucket of lava right next to a wooden chest. Are you asking for problems? I mean, come on. I can just imagine what would have happened if he picked it up right after I said, so he obviously realized what he did.
One of those times when it's a good idea to be recording spectator. Grab those silly moments.
So it looks like they got their mob spawner all good now. Or I think they did. That's kind of a weird version of a mob spawner. I've never seen it done like that, but alright.
Oh, it's looking very pretty over here at Stockers in all area. A hopper?
Reckless and Teralis are making obsidian already. Are they gonna go to the Nether already?
Wouldn't be my first point of call. Well, that's probably safer than the little islands. Okay.
Not sure what I think about that mob spawner. How about you?
I was just looking at thinking, it's might work.
Well, it's 3 deep, which is going to make it harder for them to reach the mobs in the back. And these half slabs they have should be up 1.
It's not.
Otherwise, they're going to get shot by skeletons. You know what I mean? Right here in the front, these little half slabs.
Well, skellies spawn on there. They're not actually. It's only too high. I don't think it's actually dark enough anyway. It's probably got too much light going into it. Although
Yeah, they need to take the torches away from the front. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. Right? Whenever you're on Skyblock, you never can make a perfect mob spawner. It's kind of just hoping. And I don't even know if that's far enough away. Doesn't it need to be like a minimum of like 15 or 20 blocks away before they'll spawn?
They might be hoping for a blood moon. That'd be interesting to test it, and actually it would be a blood moon. You're just standing there waiting for it to spawn something. Oh, what's going on? It's changing it. Well, that'll never work. Now it's got a hole in it. Come back to that.
I think he's trying to make it bigger.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, okay. Yeah, they might be planning on going in the nether.
Oh wow, they're doing. Hoser and them over here are doing compressed. That should be interesting.
How much wood can we burn? Oh, that's a bit too low. Oh, no, it's not.
You guys realize you have some lapis just sitting on the ground over here, right?
Dang, that's loud. I can't go any lower than 0%. That's a lot of lightning.
Yeah, thunder is loud. So, I don't know if you noticed this, but in the center island, they have about a dozen different spawners for like Blaze and Guardians and
Okay.
there's like 2 or 3 creepers and stuff. So you're not just gonna be fighting each other. They're gonna be fighting mobs too.
That mob spawn is working finally.
They're like underneath the ground.
Got themselves a zombie and a spider. course, they can't pick up the loot. It'll be fun.